Okay, homemade granola. Have you ever, do you make your own?
I do, I make it in the restaurants.
Yeah, so obviously you can buy granola, and I do when I want shortcuts. There's some really good brands out there, but the advantage when you make it yourself is that you can put in exactly what you like, totally in control of the ingredients. Can I get you chopping some nuts?
Absolutely.
Can I trust you to do the chop? No, honestly, you can't actually go wrong here. Chop them how you like, whether you like big chunks of nuts or whether you want them small. So just a bit of rough chopping.
Done.
Now, you know, I've been in Australia almost half my life now, but I did grow up in Scotland, so oats, of course, have to go in there. And then I'm going to use, this is a grain probably lots of people don't use so much, which is millet. So it's been puffed. It's not going to taste like much here, Mike. I can see your eyes. But when I mix it up...
You've got to sell me on. You've got to sell me on this one.
You're going to like it once I cook it up, okay? So you can go ahead and put your chopped nuts in there once they're ready. Cool. And then this is just a seed mix that I'm popping in, and about half a cup of my seeds.
What I would say about this is we're supposed to eat X amount of grains and seeds every day, right? What a great way to just get it done.
Exactly,
you know,
exactly.
To get it all in there.
Yeah. So my two favourite sweeteners are honey and maple syrup. So these are the two most natural. And honey, actually, it's not just sugar. It's got some pretty special ingredients in there.
But it's also, like, the flavour is just insane.
Yeah. So I'm just going to whisk up my honey with some extra virgin olive oil.
I'm making such a mess here. If you haven't noticed, I do apologise.
Be messy.
The nuts are rolling
this could
everywhere.
be my kitchen. Did you know that a handful of nuts a day slashes your risk of cardiovascular disease? Isn't that amazing?
What, just a handful?
Having a handful a day.
Wow.
So most Australians are not having enough nuts. So this is a great way of not just getting those whole grains, but getting the nuts and seeds in there too. I put the honey, by the way, into the microwave just for 10 seconds, just to make it runny, because I really want to make sure I mix it well through this, and the extra virgin olive oil. So you're getting some really good fats in here. And then I'm just going to add, I just use mixed spice, but you know what? You could do a mixture of a little bit of, cinnamon, cloves, all those kind of mixed spice, whatever kind of spices you like. So I'm going to pour my honey and oil. And, you know, you'll notice from my cooking, and the more you get to know me, Mike, is that often it's very rustic. It is. And then I'd love it if you did some orange rind.
Yeah, bit this.
So the beauty, I think, of using the orange rind is you get more of that really gorgeous, I mean, you can smell it, can't you?
Yeah.
And there's special little limonene and other sort of compounds that are in the rind.
But the zest and the rind is just where the flavour, the turbocharged flavour is.
That's a good term.
It is, like it's the punch, you know.
And then the real trick with making your granola is not to burn it. And I'm saying this from experience. Tip your granola out, spread it out, and then just cook it for about an hour at 120 and just go in and give it a stir every now and again.
Can I ask why you do it at a low temperature?
Some of those nuts have got some quite fragile polyunsaturated fats in there. So I don't want to cook the nuts at a really high temperature. I want to keep it nice and gentle so that those fats are kind of protected a little bit more, and just to make sure that it doesn't overcook.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to go in the oven for about an hour. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous colour. This is acai. Comes from the Amazonian. You buy it in packs like this, so it's frozen. Now, it's quite bitter on its own. You know, that's the polyphenols at work. So it is a little bit of a bitter fruit. So I'm going to add just a touch of honey. I never measure anything if I can possibly avoid it.
I'm getting to know that.
Yeah. And because this is a bit of a tropical fruit bowl, I'm going to use some coconut milk in here. And I've got to be honest, this is my favourite brand, I Am, because they don't add any nasties to it.
Yeah.
They don't add emulsifiers and flavourings and whatever. It truly is proper coconut milk, so I do love this brand. And you do want to blend the acai frozen, by the way, if you're wondering that, and why am I not defrosting it? I want it to be almost like a sort of frozen dessert.
Such a gorgeous colour.
Isn't it amazing? It's such a beautiful fruit. Yeah. And so easy, because you just keep those little packs in your freezer. Pop your, however much you want, into your bowl. This is my granola. I've taken it out the oven and I have let it cool down. So all you do now is pop that into an airtight container and keep it in the pantry. So break it up just a little bit into as big chunks as you like. And I'm going to put some of my granola. I'm going to make an attempt to be artistic here.
But the ingredients you've used has done the work for you. Like the pops of colour, like your granola looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, and the chopping of that pineapple really brings it to life.
That's what makes it, isn't it? That's what you're going to tell me. Joe's looked good because of Mike's chopping. Some papaya. So there we go, some banana on top. And probably my favourite fruit, I'm reckoning. Hard to go past a lovely blueberry. There we go. So are you willing to give it a shot?
Love to.
Get some antioxidants into you. Come on, Mike.
It's just gorgeous colour.
Isn't it? I mean, you just can't get past that beautiful colour. Good? Nailed it. Nailed it.
Really nice. Like, the coconuts actually really matches it. It makes it creamy and almost rich.
Beautiful. Acai bowls. And yeah, it doesn't have to just be for breakfast. It could be your snack, even for a dessert. Beautiful dessert, actually, when I think about it.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, lovely. Enjoy that one.